It'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sidelines. Pass to Hobson. Cartwright with it. Outside for Pippen. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. 2 cross-conference rivals butting heads here. Clark, really amps up the excitement, doesn't it?
It sure does, Kevin. You can feel it in the air. I mean, these teams don't get to see each other often. So when they do connect, it's circled on their schedule. So we'll see that extra level of intensity and perhaps high-level performance, too.
That free throw, no good.
Points, assists, rebounds, defense. Scottie Pippen gives your team all of that. Every team in the league wants a guy like him.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Utah's ball. Malone looking around. Stockton outside. Outside, Malone. Misses in close. Here's Hobson. Pass to Paxson. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
What I like about Paxson is that he knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Hobson. Misses the 3. Outside, Malone. Paxson against Stockton. It's Edwards on the wing. Now Stockton. We saw him with 10 points last game. Not going to go that time. Here's Hobson. Pass to Pippen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
You talk about an impressive road dub. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win.
Here's Paxson. John Stockton making his last shot. Pass to Pippen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Malone. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Especially down low, the incredible scoring mailman, Karl Malone, does his work.
Hobson passes to Pippen. Paxson outside. Here's Hobson. He's covered by Malone from the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. Won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. They keep getting shots like that. They'll be all right.
Edwards kicks to Stockton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Hodges checked in for Hobson. Chicago trailing here. Now, here's Pippen. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Lakers. Pass to Paxson. Here's Hodges. Shot clock at 6. And the Bulls with another miss.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Malone kicks to Stockton. Now Malone. Over Grant. And Grant sends it back.
Great defense from the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the block.
Pippen, the pass to Cartwright. Puts it up from 7. And it's off the back rim. No good.
There's your rim protection right there. That's how you defend the post.
Yeah, he really defends well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Now, here's Stockton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Malone. The lead is 2. Shoots over Grant. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. .139 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hodges. Back to Grant. King outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here is Hodges. Misses and the dry spell continues. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Murdoch. He's guarded by Hodges. And finished off by Brown.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Gillespie to the inside. Here's King from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Using all of his height, King able to track down the inside look.
Here's Murdoch. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Stockton. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Brown kicks to Stockton. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Bailey. Shoots over King. Bailey misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Their defense has been swarming thus far. I mean, great energy in that first quarter.
They've been both disruptive and disciplined. Haven't given up anything easy.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bailey's got his first 2 points of the night.
Strong move by Bailey inside, not letting the defense get in his way.
Bulls trail by 6. Hodges the pass to Hobson. There's the pick. Here he goes. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
There's Murdoch. Still scoreless. Brown trying to free himself up. Murdoch, that's good. Murdoch's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hodges the pass to King. Pass to Hodges. Here's Hobson, and here's Purdue. He's covered by Brown. Purdue, no luck. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Murdoch. He's guarded by Purdue. The Jazz working the ball around now. Murdoch passes to Malone. Tries a 3. Kept alive. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
Bulls trail by 8. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Here's King. Here is Hodges. 11 points for him in that last game against the Lakers. And it's Murdoch with the rebound. Utah leading by 8. Pass to Battle. Here's Bailey. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he did a great job of keeping pressure on the defense. Got to the line for a fair amount and cashed in.
Here is Hodges. Now here's King. Over Malone. Here's Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Murdoch. Pass to Bailey. On the corner. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And with their offense sputtering, time to talk things over.
Yeah, they've got to get organized and make more of their opportunities.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for Williams. Pippen's checked in for Hobson. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pippen, the pass to King. Edwards brings the double team. Malone against Pippen. Malone kicks to Stockton. Five on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Eaton, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Eaton's got his first points of the night.
So difficult trying to keep Eaton off the glass. Using his massive size there.
Pippen outside. Grant outside. Stockton against Paxson. Pass to Cartwright. And nothing is falling for him right now. Jazz leading by 12. Malone finds Stockton. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. Utah calls timeout. Bailey, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Bulls making a change also. Hobson's checked in. Pass to Bailey. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bailey. Now Stockton, guarded by Paxson. Here's Malone. Here's Eaton. He's good with the little jumper in close. Eaton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz. Paxson with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pippen against Edwards. Here's Hobson. Can they get it? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Stockton outside. Malone in the high post. No good off the front iron. Bulls trail by 12. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Pippen down low. Edwards there. Pippen can't hit. And here's Malone. 32 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Misses the wing Jerry. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jazz leading by 12. Stockton outside. On the wing, Malone. Pass to Malone. Stockton outside. Malone a screen on Paxson. Here's Stockton. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Stockton's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah. Bulls trail by 14. Paxson passes to Hobson. Grant outside. Inside. Here's Pippen. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Malone dishes to Stockton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Pippen with the drive. The teardrop falls in.
You know, one of the best aspects of Pippen's game, in my mind, creating off the dribble.
Stockton looking around. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Malone in the corner. Back to Stockton. And Grant sends it back. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Grant with a screen on Malone. Hobson passes to Grant. Shoots over Malone. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Grant's got his first bucket of the night. And Mike, with television more present than ever in day-to-day lives, the NBA continues to grow within that medium.
Networks have started vying for NBA rights. Even the NBA draft is televised for the last few years. The sport is definitely growing along with TV.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Malone outside. Back to Stockton. Now Malone. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
A true anchor. Cartwright shows quick reflexes to come away with that block.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Top of the key, Pippen over Edwards. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent confidence on display there from Scottie Pippen. Feels like he can take and make these shots whenever he wants to.
On the wing, Stockton. Guarded by Paxson. Malone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Malone.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
Bailey's checked in for Edwards. And both free throws good for Malone. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
During this timeout, they have to be talking about how to improve the offense.
I think they're drawing up their best play, trying to get an easy bucket. A good after timeout play.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Paxson passes to Hobson. Back to Paxson. Pass to Hobson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Hodges checked in for the Bulls. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Stockton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Stockton. 9-point game. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Shoots over Grant, and Malone with the basket on the assist by Stockton. 8 points for Karl Malone.
That's what Stockton is known for, being a tremendous passer, a smart passer, who knows exactly how to set his teammates up.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hodges. 5 on the clock. The 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Jazz leading by 11. Malone finds Stockton. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Malone, the pass to Eaton. Over Grant. And Eaton gets it to go. Eaton's got 6.
I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
Pass to Pippen. The fader. He gets it in there. Pippen's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he was locked in on that shot. The defense right in his face, but Pippen still able to knock it down.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Sweet little floater. 6 points for him.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Kalaitzakis. And here is King. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And again, no good by Chicago.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. And it's Murdoch with the rebound. There's the drive. That shot off.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Kalaitzakis. Out to the right wing. Williams passes to King. With some arc. It's good. So it's the Jazz now. They've led by as many as 14 points. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Malone. King with the block.
Great D from King. That's his role on this squad.
Here's Kalaitzakis. King outside. Malone against Purdue. 4 on the clock. Here's Hodges. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Jazz making a change here. Malone's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Gillespie's checked in. Jazz leading by 11. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Malone in the high post. Brown outside. Pass to Bailey from 17 feet out. The rebound by Purdue. Bulls trail by 11. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Here's King. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. To the paint. Here's Bailey. And it's King with the rebound. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Hodges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some impressive intensity right there from Hodges. Goes up against tight defense and draws the foul. Well done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Hodges.
Craig Hodges is just a pure shooter. He forces you to stay connected to him defensively.
Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And both free throws good for Hodges. They've only won 1 title, Mike, but there's already talk about the Chicago Bulls being a dynasty in the making. What do you think?
Well, there's a clear reason for that optimism. Michael Jordan could be a generational talent, skilled at both ends, driven, and with his best years still ahead of him.
Okay, time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. And it sounds like it's a serious injury.
All right, good stuff, DA. That was an important update, Clark, for this team.
Certainly was. The more clarity on an injury, the better for everybody.
Well, as a coach or GM, you want to have a backup plan, but you need to know the timetable.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Malone. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Bulls trail by 7. Here is Hodges. Outside Williams. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Malone. And it's Pippen missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
On the wing, Malone. Over Purdue. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Malone's got his first 2 points.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
The Bulls call timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Grant comes in for Williams. Hobson's checked in for King. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
He's ready that time for the hop step all the way. Gets position, holds his ground, and able to draw the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Pass to Malone. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, Malone is just so strong. Even when he gets hit, he stays with the shot nicely.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Another thing they've done, force a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points.
Free throw drops for Malone. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Screened by Grant. Pass to Hobson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second.
And at this point in the game, they need every point they can get. You know he's kicking himself for not knocking all of those free throws down.
Stockton outside. Down low. Here's Malone. Grant gets the rebound. Bulls trail by 11. Pippen with it. .16 left in the fourth quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. On the wing, Stockton. Back to Malone. Shot clock at 5.
And this is what Malone does, putting pressure on the D and drawing these calls.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. A special move before the shot. Oh, Clark, they've just about closed the door on this one.
All they've got to do now is squeeze the orange and milk that clock.
Outside, Malone. Paxson against Stockton. Edwards kicks to Stockton. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Edwards, no good.
I think they've simply run out of time. Not enough time left for them to get all the way back.
Yeah, hard pressed to come back at this point.
For 3, Paxson. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Mike, would you say they just kept a better energy throughout the game tonight?
They came in with extra confidence with the home crowd behind them.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.